In a small, forgotten village nestled deep in a forest, there was an old, abandoned house that had been empty for decades. The locals avoided it, whispering about strange occurrences and eerie sights. The house was infamous for its unsettling reputation, especially since the previous owner, an eccentric old woman named Mabel, had vanished mysteriously without a trace. One night, a group of adventurous teenagers, drawn by curiosity and bravado, decided to explore the house. They entered the creaking front door with flashlights and cameras, ready to document their findings. The air inside was thick with dust and the smell of mildew. Cobwebs hung from every corner, and the floorboards groaned under their weight. As they made their way through the dimly lit rooms, they noticed strange symbols etched into the walls and old, tattered furniture covered in sheets. In the heart of the house, they found a basement door hidden behind a large, ornate mirror. Despite the unsettling chill that seemed to emanate from below, they descended the creaky stairs, their flashlights flickering erratically. The basement was a large, open space filled with old furniture and stacks of yellowing books. At the center of the room was an ancient wooden cabinet. Its doors were slightly ajar, and a soft, rhythmic tapping sound came from within. One of the teenagers, a brave soul named Sam, approached the cabinet. With a deep breath, he pulled open the doors. Inside was a large, dusty mirror. As Sam stared into the mirror, he noticed something moving in the reflection behind him. He turned quickly, but there was nothing there. When he looked back at the mirror, the reflection showed a different scene, a dark, shadowy figure standing in the corner of the basement. The figure seemed to be watching them. Sam's heart raced as he realized that the figure was slowly moving closer in the reflection, even though it remained still in reality. The other teenagers, sensing something was wrong, crowded around Sam. Their flashlights flickered and then went out altogether, plunging them into darkness. Panic set in as they heard the sound of footsteps approaching from the basement's dark corners. Suddenly, the basement door slammed shut, trapping them inside. The tapping sound from the cabinet grew louder, more frantic. The mirror's reflection began to distort, and the shadowy figure emerged from it, stepping into the basement with them. Its face was a ghastly, featureless void. In sheer terror, the teenagers scrambled to find a way out. They pounded on the basement door, screamed for help, but their cries were swallowed by the oppressive darkness. The shadowy figure seemed to close in on them, and one by one, their flashlights flickered out, leaving them in pitch black. Hours later, when the villagers came searching for the missing teens, they found the basement door open and the house eerily silent. The teenagers were nowhere to be found, and the mirror was gone from the cabinet. The only sign of their presence was a single, chilling message scrawled in the dust of the old mirror's frame. We saw it too late. To this day, no one dares to enter the old house, and the village folk tell the story of the shadowy figure that claims those who venture too close to the old mirror. Some say it's Mabel, still searching for company, while others believe it's something far more sinister. And sometimes, on quiet moonlit nights, if you stand in the right spot, you might catch a glimpse of a shadowy figure watching from the darkness, waiting for its next visitor.